Welcome to our training session on what is important in life. The aim of this session is to hopefully give you an insight into the important issues in your life and then to relate these issues towards you earning money and how to run your business. Many people live out their lives without having any purpose or knowing what motivates them and what is important to them. This session is there to give you an understanding as to what really drives you. It will also give you an insight into what is important and what is not important to you. And it will provide you with motivation and reassurance in your life's pursuits. What I'm now going to do is ask you to get out a pen and paper so that you can write down some words that describe what is important in your life. For instance, perhaps a house, a car, wealth, or a good business may be important to you. Please start writing down some of the things that are important to you. In the first list, we mentioned some material items that may be important to you. However, here are some other points you might like to consider. How about having a job, sex, having a wife or husband, parents or some children? Any of these important to you? Here are still more things you could consider. How about happiness? Or perhaps honesty, integrity, kindness, safety, or simply good health? As you can see, there are many things that you could consider. Here are some more. How about generosity, love, peace, enthusiasm, truth, grace, power, wisdom, intelligence, or contentment? In the chart before you, you will find a great deal of items that may be of importance to you. There may even be other ones that are not on the chart, so please take your time to write down all of the ones that are important to you. Note that for those of you that are religious, I'm going to ask you not to write down the word God for this particular exercise. If everybody now has written down their list, I'm going to ask you to imagine what this world would look like. I imagine it will look pretty good. Are you happy? As the next part of this exercise, I would like you to select the 10 most important items that are on your list and circle them. Now comes the difficult part. I want you to imagine that you had to live in a world where you couldn't have 3 of these 10 items. Please select the 3 you would eliminate and imagine now what the world would look like. Have you done this? I suppose the world is not looking so great anymore. Is that right? Unfortunately, this exercise doesn't stop here, as I now would like you to select another 2 items and also delete them. I believe that this would have been difficult for you to do. However, things are going to get even worse, because I am now going to ask you to eliminate another 2 items. After having eliminated them, you should only have 3 items left. How are you feeling? I imagine your world is now looking pretty sad. I am, however, going to ask you to eliminate another item. Is it becoming very uncomfortable to have to choose between the leftover items? You should now only have 2 items left. Finally, I'm going to ask you to eliminate the last item so that you only have 1 left. I wonder which item you have left. What does it tell you? This last item is the core of everything that drives you in your life. Most people will do anything to protect this last item. It is what motivates you and causes you to do and act the way you do. Now here comes the interesting thing. Note that this last item is almost never a material item, nor has it anything to do with knowledge. You see, the really important things in life are all immaterial. What else does it tell you? The Western world tries to tell you that having money, material wealth and power will make you successful and happy. Clearly, this is not so, as this does not address the really important issues in life. Hence, I want you to see making money or having a good business in its correct perspective. Note that money and wealth are merely a tool to help you obtain these important issues in life. Please do not make making money your God, as it in itself will only lead to emptiness. What is important is what you do with the money once you have it. Lastly, have you noticed how all the really important things are often things you cannot make or create with knowledge? For example, love, grace and compassion. That is because these items are gifts to us from God and are not man-made. Perhaps these values are more important for us to pursue. This concludes this training session. I hope you enjoyed the exercise and that it has given you some new ideas on how to view the world. Thank you for your time.